everybody has this weird dream that the algorithm is f***ing them up when it's them f***ing themselves up. The algorithm is people's attention. The algorithm is a system that puts content in front of people. And when the people in the beginning of seeing that content on the other side don't f*** with it, the video doesn't get seen as much. The algorithm is the content good? My algorithm was f***ed up too 3 months ago for a whole couple months. You know what it was called? We just weren't f***ing good enough. And we had a bad f***ing several months of my content.
What do you suggest I do to become a theater actor at age 46? I have a family and a full-time job and kids in college. What do I do?
Spam. I think you should spam every local theater within a 2-hour mile radius driving of him and say that I want to try out, I want to act. I mean, you're 46, you want a theater act. There's only gonna be so many theaters around you. You know, maybe you live in New York City, but that's obviously the toughest game in town. I think you need to go out for rehearsals, and I think you need to ask for rehearsals, and that's it. I mean, as far as like, you've got kids, you got a family, you know, Dustin Lee says, not use social. Dustin, I don't know if Arizona is so hot that your brain is not as sharp. When I say spam, what do you think I mean? Of course social, DM people on social, email, you know. I'm not sure what's going on in Arizona, Dust, but you might have too much free time on your hand out there riding your bike and shit, you know. Yeah, I understand you're just trying to help elaborate. I love you, I miss you a lot. So, look, I think, and by the way, what's Dustin doing up right now? Is it 6:10 in the morning there? You need to go ask and take it. I think the second part of the question is, how do I afford that? I guess providing for a family. Like, look, life has responsibilities. Like, if you decide to have children, you need to take care of them. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't, you know, like the amount of people that are coming to me being like, Gary, but I got kids. I'm like, hey, dick, you know, pull your dick out and don't have kids. Like, I don't know, like, what do you want from me? No shit, you have kids. You've made that decision, fucking take care of it now. Like people are 48, 6 and trying to like, I'm sorry that you have kids. In fact, I'm so happy that you have kids, but yes, I understand you need to now provide for them. Sorry that you can't go play theater. Why the fuck do you think I'm yelling at all these fucking kids 18 to 30 right now and telling them to go fucking chase their dream before they have those responsibilities? What do you think we're doing out here? I'm not fucking sitting here making jokes. I'm not out here trying to make you laugh. I'm not out here modeling. I'm not trying to have you look at me and want to be like me and like fascinate over me. I'm not out here shooting buckets and throwing 99 miles an hour. I'm not trying to have you put a poster of me in your room because you think I'm a great athlete. I'm trying to talk about real fucking shit here. Why do you think I'm fucking trying from the bottom of my heart on fucking mornings in the late summer to get people to understand what the fuck life is about? In your early years, you need to go all in on your dreams. This gentleman wanted to always be a theater actor, feels like he didn't get it out of his system. Sounds like he didn't in his 20s go to the big city and have 8,000 auditions and then by 30 be like, okay, I got that nut off, I'm not that guy. Why do you think I'm telling all of you kids not to take the job your parents and society are telling you to? Dead fucking curious what this dude did from 20 to 30. Did he take that job that he thought he was supposed to take? Did he take a job that paid a little bit more so he had a little bit of a better apartment and could go and live his life? And now at 46, like, oh shit, life's really about joy and enjoying it. And by the way, people have confusion on joy. I don't want to go sailing and on vacation, clearly. Look where I am this morning. This is my joy. I am more happy to sit here and spit this old man wisdom on all of you than be sailing this morning or teeing off at a country club. I understand a lot of people like to do that. I love that for all of you. Oh, by the way, Sportis, I'm not saying I'm old when I say old man shit. I'm saying since I was fucking 13, I've been spitting wisdom. I've been on this 88-year-old talk track since I was 18. Go talk to my high school and college friends. Ask them what shit I was spitting. I get that you have responsibilities. You guys chose that. How do you handle it? You get into good physical and mental health so that you can actually sleep 6 hours a day. That gives you 18 hours a day. In an 18-hour day, you can get a lot of stuff done. All of you are fucking brain rot scrolling, playing video games, watching Netflix, doing other shit. Most of you are golfing and sailing and playing video games and watching Netflix to escape, not enjoying what you do. Does everybody understand this game is reverse? People do all this other stuff and spend all this money on stuff to fix the fact that they don't like their 9 to 5. Yeah, I mean, like, I think you gotta give up your weekends and your nights. You have a full-time job, come home, kiss the wife, and go out and fucking audition. And then when, you know, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't understand how nights and weekends have become off limits. I think we got fucked up. You know how, like, we overcorrect? Like, we go too left and now we go too right and then we're gonna go too, like, people don't know how to find the middle. In this world where from 2007 to 2012, it was awesome to be like, hustle. I was fucking one of the faces of it. Hustle, go hard. Don't forget the 2008 financial crisis fucked everyone up. Smart ass kids with good degrees for the first time ever couldn't come out and get jobs. They're like, what the fuck is this? While Facebook and Twitter were exploding, YouTube, shit was changing. We overcorrected. Like, people are like, Gary, do you know how many I mean, you may know this because you're in my shit. How many people are like, Gary, I get going hard, but like, I gotta live my life. I'm like, motherfucker, live your life. You're in debt. The fuck are you talking to me about Ibiza when you're in debt? This instant gratification, where the fuck is, like, I see Chris Lee behind right now. He'll be on next. He's got some gray hairs. When him and I grew up, people didn't think that it was supposed to be awesome every day and fucking party like, people are like, the entitlement is ravaging us. I think his situation's easy. He's got kids in college. Like, clearly he's talking about, like, I want to do this full time. How do I afford to pay it? You don't. You're not a good enough theater actor. That's like me coming on this show and be like, yo, listen, real quick. I don't trust Justin Fields. How do I become the quarterback of the Jets and win a Super Bowl? The answer is you're fucking delusional, Gary. Shut the fuck up. You're almost 50 and you're not athletic. By NFL standards, you're a piece of poop. The fuck are you talking about? We are just not self-aware, not accountable. And this is all love for this dude. This dude's got it good. Audition at night, act on the weekend. If he was on screen, would he come? Yeah, but my wife. Well, like, okay, then pick your wife. I don't know. Like, what do people want from me, Pablo? The fuck do people want from me? You've made decisions. You need to live in those decisions, and then you have to realize you have tons and tons and tons of opportunity. Like, you can easily act. What do kids in college have to do with anything? What do you want me to tell you to quit your job and go be Liberace?
I do a lot of lives where I'm answering questions about medical stuff and everything like that. And my history is I've lost 2 children and gone through all of that. And one of the things I want to do is really get more into public speaking. And I know the social, but with my copy, do I just keep putting that on the end of the copy of everything I do? Just hit me up and let's do something.
And again, I think it goes to what I said there. Like, if I'm you, I'm chat GPTing and Googling public events where there's speakers in my area, and I'm literally emailing them and saying, hey, I'll speak for free. I think I'm really good. I think I'm next. I think I got it. You don't have to charge me. Besides my first speaking engagement, which I got paid, which even made me aware that this was a business, after my first event speaking where I got paid because it was a cold outreach, I would say the next 25 speeches I gave were for free.
Okay.
You know, when nobody wants you, your cost is zero.
Outstanding, and I don't even care if
Yeah, I could tell. Yeah, that wasn't for you. That was for everyone, right? Like I hear from a lot. I could tell that from your temperament. Like I think the answer is just reaching out to as many events, including if you have the capacity to travel, if you have a genre or an area. For example, improv. If I'm you, I'm going to ChatGPT right now, and can you give me, literally, I'll do it right now just for fucking effect. Here we go. Oh, by the way, I call ChatGPT Chatty. Hey, Chatty. Can you give me a list of 10 public events, conferences, speaking events that are around the improv industry that are happening in the next 90 days? Can you also give me a link to them? In fact, if you can find the email on the website, that would be even better and save me time. What I'm looking to do is I'm looking to speak on stages, but I don't have a big name yet. Look, I'm no fucking GaryVee, for example, and so I'm looking to get on stages, and I need to email them and offer my services for free. So for the rest of the calendar year or into Q1 of next year, I'm looking to get knowledge on some events that are going on specifically around improv, where I have some knowledge where I could reach out to them. So can you give me a link to 6 events in the next 180 days with link to the website of the event and their emails if you can find it? Okay, a couple things. One thing that is exciting, everybody on Tea with GaryVee, I hope you saw, this is how I prompt engineer. I think for a lot of you, you're probably like me, you don't communicate as well in written form as you do in voice. I only voice my prompts.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see what happens here. All right, here we go. Countdown Improv Festival 2025, Tampa, Florida, August. That already passed, so did something wrong there. Applied Improv Network event in Safety Harbor, California. IO Fest 2025 in Chicago, Illinois. Hold on one second.
Yeah, I looked into it. A lot about
Hey, Chatty, you do understand that there is no time machines and I can't go backwards. You just gave me a bunch of events that already happened. I don't know if you're on some future AI shit where you think I can go backwards. In fact, if you are on some future AI shit, can you tell me why you believe time machines exist? And in fact, can you tell me which company is going to be the leading company in time machine technology? Because I'd love to be an early angel investor. Notwithstanding that insanity, can you please tell me events that are coming up? Because what you just gave me is not actionable. Thank you.
Okay. So mine's not only the social media, but the direct contact, like hitting these places up.
That.
Directly.
Got it.
Okay.
It's always brand and sales. The brand,
okay.
Right? The brand work you're doing is the social media content. The reaching out directly, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Is the way to go.
Okay, yeah. I mean, and as far as my payment, if one person doesn't self-checkout, that's my payment. So I love it. That's outstanding.
All right, my brother.
I'm a 70-year-old woman and I want to make some money for my retirement. So I'm not struggling for my expenses, but I don't know where to start and what I can do to start something on social media. I'm eager to learn AI as well, which I'm doing. What advice do you have for me?
I think that most people that are confused need to just go on social and start telling stories. You're a 70-year-old woman, you're loaded with stories. We touched on this yesterday. This is becoming a thing I might build some content around. The concept of just telling stories. Like I'm telling you right now, I'm positive about what I'm gonna say, and I think it's gonna work out for me. I believe, and I've talked on this, everyone, I believe that we've been on a pendulum swing in the last 15 years where we put youth culture on a pedestal, right? Youth culture. So everyone wants to act younger, everybody's, the kids know everything, they're young, they're smart, and that's been the wave. Again, back to society, I think we went through a wave where instead of being purple and in the middle, we went too left, everybody canceled everybody for fucking everything. And now I think we're going right. I don't know if anyone's paying attention, but hate is out of control. Like, we need middle. Same with youth culture. We went super youth. Everything's good youth. New technology, young kids. Everybody get plastic surgery and look 20 instead of 40, like blah, 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 blah. I actually think in the next 20 years, we're gonna be in a place where wisdom's gonna be hot. I predict that within the next 15 to 20 years, 5 of the 10 biggest influencers in the world, will be over the age of 70. I'm 49. I predict in 21 years, 5 of the 10 biggest influencers in the world will be over the age of 70. And so, honestly, I actually think my greatest era of popularity, fame, influence will be when I'm over 70. Because on that note, I'm not going to be in this in between anymore. I'm going to be in this like nice, like you're fucking Yoda. In fact, I told Mona, I'm not even doing like face care or like skin or fucking anything. Like I want my shit to wrinkle up crazy. I want to be like Pruny V out here and just like, I'm doing nothing. I'm just like doing nothing. I'm trying to look old. I'm trying to be like my dad. My dad's 71, he looks 90. I'm on that kick. I'm trying to be like fucking, because it's just gonna really like reinforce where I'm going. You know, like I'm going fucking like Yoda. Like I might even live in a cave for a year. I talk about this a lot. I might even do that Obi-Wan shit and just wear a cloth like I'm a fucking Sandman. Like just like fucking, and I'm just gonna be out there like videos and be like, you fuckers, I've been saying this shit for 50 years. You know, like I'm really ready.
I've been struggling a bit with my mental health as I did something under the influence which was objectively bad. But I didn't have
which was, let me just help you. It was definitely bad. Keep going.
The people around me looked at me differently and taunted me, spreading rumors about me. How can I deal with this? You say you shouldn't care about them, but when you die, isn't what people think of you all that's left?
No, it's what you think about yourself. You know you did something wrong. That's what's happening here. You are upset with yourself. And I'm proud of you for that. This is a beautiful question. What's this gentleman's name?
Anash.
Anash, I'm really proud of you. Anash, Scorpion official says if they make rumors, cut them off. They're reacting to his shit. Nobody would be talking about anything if he wouldn't fuck up under the influence. Like, I don't understand, like, again, are we really gonna blame people for talking shit because you were under the influence and did something wrong? Like, please make a video right now on your social and fucking completely own it and say you're sorry and it won't happen again and you've learned from it, and then you can move on. Blow yourself up, go naked, own it, make a video, go right on your video right now and be like, yo, what's good? It's Anash. Listen, here's what's happened. I snorted some lines and I fucked up. Or I popped some Molly and I did this. Or I fucking thought I was getting a little gummy action. There was a little more in there than I thought. And I lost my fucking shit and I acted a fool. And I'm incredibly embarrassed. I embarrassed my parents, my friends, my loved ones, and most of all, I embarrassed myself. And I apologize for that. And for all of you, my homies, my acquaintances, the people I know that have been talking mad shit, I get it. If I didn't do this dumb shit, you wouldn't have anything to talk about. So I apologize to y'all as well. And I hope that you're never in the position that I'm in where you fuck up. I apologize. I'm gonna try to move forward. I know this will linger. This stain may last forever. I just want you all to know that I own it. It's on me. It's 100% my fault. And if this lingers in the air for the next 10 years, I have no one to blame but myself. But I'm gonna act better going forward, and over time, I think this will be a blip, an anomaly, and a side joke amongst us all, because it was that one time that I got caught up, instead of it being a consistent narrative of who I am. That's what I believe today. Obviously, if I do it 3, 4, 5 more times, it's who I am, even though my intent wasn't good. I love you all, sorry, I'll see you next time. There was a great gentleman on my team early on, Steve Unwin, one of my first Team GaryVee teammates, and he said something profound to me. I'm obsessed with intent, as I think you know. I'm obsessed with intent. But he challenged me one day in a meeting and he said, yeah, Gary, but if you don't act on your intent, what's up? And I said, you're right. I said, you're right. Now, my belief is that most people's intent, like it's broken, like you're gonna show up wrong because your intent was wrong. But I value intent, and I think humans make mistakes. I think in hindsight, that moment, what I realized was I couldn't articulate the concept of having grace for yourself. Having accountability and grace for yourself, I think matters. If you notice what I did there, that's full accountability. You know, so being able to forgive yourself is a powerful thing, and I'll tell you why, my friends. If you're able to learn to forgive yourself, you'll forgive others. Your obsession with judging, here's what's happening in the world right now. we are in everyone else's business because we're looking for people to trip up so we can shit on them to feel better about what we're struggling with. You like that, Mike? You felt that one, right? I saw your head go. That's what's happening. Like, you give fucks about Taylor Swift and Kelsey and you have your 2 cents on it for one reason. You're not feeling good enough about yourself. I could give a fuck about those two other than I want nothing but for that love to be awesome. Oh, I actually do care. I want their love to be awesome and they're great people and blah, blah, blah. I do hate Kelsey though. He's a chief and they fucked us on that Monday night game. That bullshit flag late in the game, pass interference call is straight shit. Everybody watched the fucking refs rob the Jets of that win. I never blame refs because football's tough. I actually don't fuck with it, but fuck every football team but the Jets. I hate all of you. The Dolphins, I fucking hate you. The Bills, Patriots, oh, you guys, you three I fucking hate the most. Next, all AFC teams. The fucking Bengals, Browns, fucking Steelers, and Ravens, fuck you motherfuckers. Next, the South, the Texans and the fucking Jags and the Colts and that whole bullshit division. Fuck all 4 of you team. The Titans, fuck you guys. And then the West, the Raiders, Broncos, Chargers, Chiefs, fuck you guys. So fuck all the AFC teams. Now to the NFC. I don't bother with you guys over there too much. But like, first, fuck the Giants. All your fans are entitled. Fuck you guys. You've won 4 Super Bowls. I don't want to hear you crying. And Jackson Dark is going to stink, even though I love that kid as a kid, but now he's a Giant. I hate him. I like the Eagles, Cowboys, and Commanders because they hate the Giants. So they're probably the 3 teams I like the most after. I don't even really think about the rest of the NFC. I like the 49ers a little bit right now because Yutkin and Marcus, 2 people I love them, but now the coach Saleh, who I loved as the Jets coach, is back, defensive coordinator. I'll root for them. And I like the Vikings owners. And Mike Vacanti, my trainer's a Vikings fan, so I got a little love for the Vikings. But fuck every AFC team.
Just about a month ago, my family and I packed up all our stuff. We sold everything, and we decided to go on the road to travel across all 48 states to simply follow our dream. And our dream is just to support family-owned restaurants, make them free content, share their stories. And we are faith-based, so we also pray for their business. And it's just part of what we do. The way that we are currently making end meets, it's through my social media, my digital marketing agency, where I offer services for small restaurants. And I've been following literally your advice on, with the book, that the Jab, Right Hook. Basically, that one has been how I bottle my services. And part of this is giving value to these restaurants, giving them a free content without asking anything in return. That gives me the option, the opportunity to get in the door, get them to talk to them, get to know them, and then we offer them our services. That's how I've been doing it, and that's how basically we are making a living now.
Makes sense.
With this new venture, I want to make this into a national brand, where people can see the company is actually called Foodies Forward, and that is the main thing. But I'm just using Julio the Foodio as the face of the company, right?
Okay.
So my question is, would it be better to start focusing now more on Foodies Forward, or continue to do it with my personal brand, which is Julio the Foodio?
Both.
Because on Foodies Forward, I'm not even really doing any content there yet. I try to do a few podcasts and clips like that, but on Julio the Foodio is where I'm doing all these stories and sharing the businesses. And another thing that I'm doing a little bit different, which I don't know if it's messing up with my algorithm or not.
Stop.
I see
Stop with that.
Huh?
Stop with messing up my algorithm. I'm telling you, everyone's caught up in this game. Listen, the algorithm matters, but again, everybody has this weird dream that the algorithm is fucking them up when it's them fucking themselves up. The algorithm is people's attention. Just so you know, the algorithm is not some weird Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, Wizard of Oz, something dynamic. Do you know what the algorithm is, Julio the Foodio? Do you know what the algorithm is? The algorithm is a system that puts content in front of people. And when the people in the beginning of seeing that content on the other side don't fuck with it, the video doesn't get seen as much.
Okay.
Everyone's got this weird fucking thought of what the algorithm is. The algorithm is just is the content good?
Okay. Makes sense.
So you using this account or that account, people like my algorithm was fucked up too 3 months ago for a whole couple months. You know what it was called? Me and my team fucking sucked.
Get better at it, yeah.
We were using old fucking content with not a lot of fucking thought, going through the fucking motions. I was busy. The team was not hitting on cylinders. We just weren't fucking good enough. And miraculously, the last couple months or last couple weeks, last 4, 5, 6 weeks, my shit's hitting hard because we have a refocus. We're thinking more thoughtfully. We have better strategies. The thumbnail's better, the hook's better, the first 3 seconds better, the 10 seconds in is better, my copy's better, our energy is better. You know, I see some of my teammates, you know, Pablo specifically shaking his head. He's been here. He was here. Not Danny, who's just shaking his head because he likes positive affirmation. He wasn't here. But Pablo's shaking his head because he was here. And he knows that the energy, the effort, the thoughtfulness, the debate, they were mailing it in. I was mailing it in. And we had a bad fucking several months of my content.
And you even prove it, right? When I remember when you did the your other account, that it was getting a lot more views than your main account, just by answering random people's question. I think that was kind of like a proof what you did.
You're talking right. You're talking about this where I showed that on my TikTok, one of my TikToks, I created something called, you know, GaryVee's answers, and I replied to somebody's TikTok, and that video got more views with 284 followers than my $15 million person account. That's right, bro. It's the content.
Yeah.
It's the content. All right, man, get into that mindset. Try to make good content.
I'm pushing live social shopping in my company and getting zero traction. To clarify, I want my company to start doing live social shopping heavy. Any advice?
I mean, you know what I think about this. I think conviction over convincing. When you don't have the leverage, right? If Mike V wants me to do something, he doesn't have the leverage. I'm the decision maker. Him trying to convince me isn't going to work. Often, it's not. But him showing me, him going and doing a live show and being like, yo, Gary, I'm fucking Mike V. I have 7 followers. You have 15 million on TikTok. I went on and I sold $98 worth of stuff, Legos and this fucking pen. Like, I really think you should do it. His actions got me going. Right? So what do I think this person should do? I think this person should go and do a show, sell some random shit around their house, walk into the office and be like, I sold $900 worth of stuff. This company can sell $9 million worth of stuff. We need to get out of talking and we need to get into acting. This is a generation. And by the way, when I say generation, I do not mean Gen Z and young millennials. I mean the people older than me, the boomers. You know, us Gen Xers, we don't even get talked about. It's as if we don't even fucking exist. Which, honestly, on some real shit, makes me realize, like, I think this will make sense to all of you. Like, that's why I think it's good. Like, you know what I mean? I like it that way. Like, yeah. Like, we're not old enough to be on full defense, which is where boomers get a bad rap because they're on defense. Everybody loves the jungle and merit. It's like, it's a jungle out there. You gotta like fucking compete. But then you become 70 and you don't wanna compete anymore. And you're like, no, let's take the money we made from the jungle and pay politicians to make rules to make my fucking old ass fucking good. Fuck that shit. I'm like fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like, I'm gonna be out here like fucking doing it. And then like when I'm not good enough, fucking Darth Vader's gonna kill my ass. Like, I can't wait for young entrepreneurs to destroy me. I'm not gonna try to let that happen. I'm gonna be 82 and have more energy and fucking dominate you young fuckers. But if, for God forbid, I slow down, I'm not trying to use my power and my money to fucking cozy up to bullshit politicians to make it better for me to change the rules of the game. I'm trying to be out here and get killed. train. What I mean by that is I love the game so much. I believe in merit so much. I believe in competition so much. I believe in it is what it is so much, even at my own expense. When I'm not good enough, I should lose. I just am not scared of you weak young little fuckers. I'm not even worried about it, to be honest, though. That's the good part. I just think at 82, I'm gonna have more humility and hunger and fucking tenacity. I just don't know what else to say. I just don't see people outworking me. Just not scared of you. Really not. The best part is, I'm not Kobe. My body isn't gonna break down and I can't do it anymore. Sports is tough. The fuckers that have my mentality have to retire. The body breaks. It just is what it is. 23-year-olds are a problem. I'm really lucky. It's like God really smiled down on me. He's like, you know what, Gary? Not only am I gonna make this all awesome for you with the gifts of what I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna decide that when you're going into your prime and even past your prime, I'm gonna create a generation of entitled bitches. You know that whole thing of like, you know, do you think like one, you know, Israel Adesanya can beat like 300, you know, like pumpkins and they do that simulation? I feel like it's like, Gary, do you think you versus 10,000 Gen Alpha entrepreneurs who will win? I'm like, me. We should make that. They feel like people care about their feelings. Do you know why I can't lose, Pablo? Because I know no one cares about my feelings. By the way, I blame no Gen Z or Gen Alpha kid. The culture fucked them up. We tricked them. Now I blame all of them. Now I blame all of you. Now that you've heard me say that, now it's on you. Okay, and what? Because, news alert, the amount of Gen Alpha and Gen Z kids making paper and dominating is higher than any generation before it. It's called the internet and social media. 22-year-olds that are out here fucking making paper. So what are you crying about? Kai Cenat, excuse me, I apologize. He's not making this kind of money in 94, in 72. Mr. Beast isn't making this kind of money. Alex Earl isn't making this kind of money. Alex Cooper isn't making this kind of money. So what's your problem? If the boomers fucked it all up for y'all, the fuck happened to Clicks? Why didn't he get fucked up? Oh, I don't know, because he fucking streams for 15 hours a day and has his mind right, has natural talent, found his thing, you know.
How can I be confident among successful people even when I'm not yet successful?
By not giving a fuck what they think about you. The fuck are you talking about confidence around successful people? Why the fuck is their success creating insecurity in you? I had not become successful in my 20s. I hung around with nothing but rich people drinking wine in their 50s. I didn't fucking give a fuck that they were winners and I hadn't been yet. Confidence has nothing to do with other people's success or your lack of. You like that, Liz? Right? Like, I don't know why putting someone else's success on a pedestal makes any sense. Like, my success has nothing to do with any of your confidence or insecurities. Do not put people on a pedestal. You know who's the last person we should be putting on a pedestal? Someone that has made money. I really hope none of you fuckers watching right now look up to me because of me being able to be good at making money. I really hope not. If that is why you look up to me, stop. Robert Coyne.
Hey, Gary, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Hey, just real quick, just want to say thanks for all you do, man. Thanks for all the good messages. It's helped me really push myself this last year. One of the things I started doing was really believing in myself and starting off with, someone was talking about theater acting. I've started improv and comedy this year because I just started doing it. Stopped being afraid of it, started doing it, and I've really found a love and passion for it. So that's been a great thing. Really glad to have been doing that.
That makes me so happy, bro. Honestly, so what? You're saying consuming my content made you realize I've been living my life for other people's judgment. Those people have absolutely nothing to do with my life. And if I don't jump now, when am I going to jump? You then jumped. You realized, in fact, when you jump, 8 out of 10 people are cheering for you and smiling. And you've learned how to kind of deal with the 2 out of 10 that are not. Yes?
100%. And once I got in, and it wasn't that scary. And part of that failure in doing that has taught me to, it's not when you really, it's weird because like at my job, you have a failure, you feel bad about it, you want to do better. But when you fail in something that you really feel a passion for, I don't feel bad when I fail. I feel good knowing I've learned something out of this, and now the next time I hit this, the next time I can find my mark, I know where I can go in that next path.
And by the way, this whole concept of like feeling good or learning from failure, let me say where I'm at. I think that's true, but that's only 5% of how I feel when I lose. When I lose, I'm angry and pissed and fucked up. Like me, Courtney, Xander, and Rips lost yesterday 5 straight games of 4-on-4 basketball to Andy, Jay, Tyler, and Zach, right? And the teams weren't in our favor. Like all 4 of us were smaller. They're also pretty tenacious and didn't want to let us win. We're better looking, but other than that, we were in a tough spot. When that game ended, I wasn't like, oh, I learned that maybe I should have passed to Courtney in this move, or, that was a good run. I'm almost 50 years old. I had really good cardio. I got some nice workout. Or damn, I could have done this better. I learned from that. When we lost, I'm like, I hope that Tyler dies of a heart attack right now. Right now, as he's walking to get water, I hope he falls over, it's dead, and never to be alive again. I'm sorry. I want to be authentic with everyone. I'm in a very dark place when I lose. I know everybody in the comments will be like, what the fuck just happened? Incompetent. Now, let me make this clear for the people that don't know me. Of course, I don't really mean that. But I want people to understand that when you lose, there's all sorts of energies that come. Right? NFT Katie says, glad it's not just me. Right? This isn't some bro macho shit. NFT Katie, the best, sweetest girl. She also loses her mind when she loses. It just is what it is. I don't really, again, before everybody gets all caught up, no, I do not want that. Tyler's one of my favorite people on earth. I wouldn't want that to someone I hate with all my guts for that to happen, let alone someone I love. But in that moment, I wanted to punch Zach in the fucking face. I wanted to break Andy's leg. I'm angry. I hate everyone. I'm not looking to talk to anyone. Don't fucking, luckily, Jay and Guy are new and they think it's okay to dap after the game. Everyone around me knows if I lose, don't come near me. I might bite your shin because I'm always sitting. I might bite it right off too. I'll fucking take your skin off your fucking leg, you fucking asshole. That's where I'm at. Just leave me alone.
I have a question for you, Gary.
Yes, sir.
So I've been a fairly high, and this is trying to be humble about it, but I've been a pretty high performer in my job. Really started finding my footing. I'm 33 now. Really finding my footing in my most recent job I've had for the last year. Had my latest performance review. Not a single thing negative.
Okay.
Not one bad thing.
Okay.
So I'm realizing I'm performing at a higher level.
Okay.
I realize that I'm doing well. I'm engaged. What I'm trying to do is bridge the gap from where I'm putting my efforts in my job and how I can translate that into more things for myself. So taking that same time and attention that I'm giving to my customers, that I'm giving to my management, and taking that same energy and really feeling it more for myself. One of the problems I have is with my job is I sometimes feel a little bit of that, and I hate to use the term, it's overused, but imposter syndrome, right? I've kind of found my way into
But hold on. That makes sense because you started this conversation. Bro, you know what I think about imposter syndrome. We have to eliminate that word. The word, sometimes in your job you feel insecure. That makes sense to me. You started this with saying you feel insecure at times. Mm-hmm. That's okay. It doesn't sound like it's merited.
No, and you know, like I said, I pride myself on that quality of work.
The way you were parented, the neighborhoods you grew up in, the DNA that you were given, your circumstances led to you having some level of insecurity. We all do. Every person, even me, and I talk about my confidence is crazy. All I was insecure as a kid. I was scared of everything. Riding a bike, kissing a girl, swimming. Like, I mean, I literally avoided the doctor and dentist at all. Do you understand a needle, a shot from 3 to 25 years old in my life would be like you telling, like, I don't know, like getting getting killed. I was like, fuck it, kill me. I don't want the shot.
Absolutely. Oh yeah. And then that's how I was with public speaking for a long time. And then I, you know, in my late 20s started to get over that.
So anyway, I mean, I honestly, you just got to chip away at what you're doing. Clearly consuming my content has given you more confidence and clarity. There's other people that do that. There's people in your life. There's other content creators. I'm giving away an $800 box of VeeFriends. But I'm not doing it until we have 800 people in the room. So, Robert, you're good, bro. Honestly, just keep building the momentum. Positivity. What's working for you is what works for everyone. Do you know who I am? I'm the byproduct of a mother that fucking instilled nothing but positivity, optimism, and accountability. Just so you know, I'm nothing. I'm just a vehicle that's extending what my mom did for me to all of you. That's it. I'm an empty vessel. Just so you know, all your accolades, all your goat emojis, all you're the best, all you're the best of all time, all you're awesome, you're this. Good news, I feel none of it. It passed through me and goes to my mother. All I'm doing for all of you is what she did for me. The reason things are better, Robert, is you've decided to listen to me instead of watching fucking CNN and Fox News or follow other social media people who've got nothing but negativity or judgment, take every tragic event like we had in Minnesota, which is devastating. And you know, here is how we decide to react to that. Why don't we spend all our time and energy fucking hating each other? There we go. That's a good fucking, that sounds logical, right? Rips, that's a good idea. Let's take some fucking darkness and hate, and let's take that as a human, and then spend the next 8 hours on the internet hating everybody else. That seemed productive, you fucking shitheads. You fucking idiots. The fuck are you guys doing?
It's true. And to the guy who wants to be a theater actor, I have a wife, I have a kid, I have a full-time job. I was taking comedy classes on Saturdays and Sundays. I'm taking my nights to write sets and work on my craft. I mean, find people that are in that sphere and connect and talk to all the people that you want to talk to, that you can talk to in there, because they're not only going to help you push yourself, but they're gonna be through the same thing, and you're gonna have people that you can talk to that are doing the same thing and keep you motivated. So you're right. Nights and weekends are not off limits, man.
Is everybody seeing this on the screen? These are VeeFriends cards. By the way, you have to learn about VeeFriends if you don't know. I'm literally, look at these prices. I'm literally building the next Pokemon. You can put in box, put in hobby box at the top. I want people to see. I'm literally giving this away for free right now. You saw Rip's reaction. We're like treating these like gold, right? Treating these like gold. There you go. There it is. That's sold. Oh, I don't know. The 24th, 3 days ago? Yeah. This is $800. Literally, I don't know how to explain this. Do not run it yet. We're only at 566. What'd I say, 800? Yeah. Friends, we need 200 people to come in here. All we need to do is get the fuck over here and hang.
How would you scale a marketing agency while maintaining the quality of service and production?
Hire good people. I don't know. How did I do it? Well, everyone's like, but they want me, Gary. I'm like, they don't want you more than they wanted me. Right, Pablo? That's a follow-up for everybody. Everybody wants, Gary, but they want me to work on the account. How do I scale? I'm like, motherfucker, they don't want you more than they wanted me. Everybody, the only reason people have been hired, Vayner, for the first, every year is because of me. How do you scale? You hire good people. You hold them accountable. You fire bad people. You hire more good people. You take care of good people. You're there for them however they want to be there for. Some people want more money. Some people want recognition. Some people want work-life balance. You're there for people. So you have retention. Get to know what I'm building. I'm building the next Marvel, the next Disney, the next DC, the next Transformers, the next My Little Pony and Care Bears, the next Harry Potter. I am building the next thing, And all of you don't even see it. You're so caught up in the Gary Vee motivational character of it all, you don't realize that you're looking at one of the great storytelling entrepreneurs of all time who's building the next Pokemon in yourself. And if you collect things, by the way, if you don't have, I said it yesterday, please do not buy VeeFriends stuff if you don't have money. But if you buy other collectibles, trading cards, sneakers, art, comic books, you go to Comic-Con, you buy shit to flip or collect, you need to fucking learn about VeeFriends. All right, the winner, Rocco727. What a huge win, Rocco.